All right. Good morning, everyone. Steve Wilder here, Mayor for the City of North Canton. I hope you're all doing well. Uh, Getting into our first week of November with very decent weather for us. So uh, let's get into it. We'll get a little recap of the week and bring you up to date on some things that are happening in the City of North Canton. First of all, I want to talk about our road constructions. Let's address that first on our East Maple Street intersection. By Washington Square and at Walsh University. It is progressing. We had a little bit of rain delay there, but hopefully we'll be pouring some concrete this week. And I'm very hopeful that that'll be opened up by Monday of next week. Anytime you pour concrete, you've got to let it cure. It's going to look beautiful right up there and be a nice addition to that intersection for Washington Square and our hometown university at Walsh University. Also along East Maple Street, you've noticed that the bridge is open. It is two-way right now. We are in the midst of reconstructing the sidewalks on the north side of East Maple Street. The bridge was opened about 3:45 on Saturday. And I was down there with engineer Rob Graham and the crew. They worked late through the night to get the guardrails up. There might be a little bit more improvement with the guardrails, but as of right now, it is two-way traffic, and we're hopeful that the weather will hold out this week and maybe in the next week, and we'll be able to get a few more 100 feet of the sidewalks in place. Just so you know, we want the sidewalks in first so that then we'll go back and put the light poles up. And it's going to look really nice when it's done, folks. Just be patient. Cross our fingers, we could have it done by Thanksgiving. If not, it might stretch into December a little bit for the sidewalks. But the crews are out there working. Just be safe when you travel through the area, please. So that's our East Maple Street project. When you get to East Hill Street, again, the rain last week, there was a section there that we just couldn't put the base blacktop down or base surfacing. So they are working on that this week. Hopefully we'll get the base coats down, and as the weather holds out and stays dry for us, we'll get those things continued on by the end of the week here. So thank you again for your patience. They're coming through. By the way, the East Maple Street Bridge, we had talked about a 45-day time limit for that. We were almost right on. Without the 2 rain or 3 rainy days, October 28th would have been 45 days, and we would have had that open. So, but it's open, so you can get to Washington Square and all the other stores up there, Simons & Sons, Ellsworth, and the university. So thank you very much. Let's see here. Oh, yesterday for our election day, voting day, I took the opportunity to visit all our polling stations in the morning and also in the afternoon after lunch. And just want to report that our Civic Center, the Blue Coats Event Center down on Mississippi, our Civic Center out on West Maple Street, of course, First Friends Church down on Market and 55th, and the Church of Christ on East Maple. I visited all the captains there. They were all very complimentary of the people who came in to vote. Saw a lot of millennials there exercising their first time to vote. And there was no issues that caused any concern for needing the police department there for anything, or the sheriff's department to come through. Our officers were out patrolling those areas. The voters were orderly, and when I was there, all I heard was pleasantness, and that they were just exercising their right to vote. I want to compliment all the staff. I know they're paid volunteers, but it takes a lot to come out and be a poll worker and be there for over 14, maybe 16 hours for the day. Folks, the ones I saw were they're all masked up. The machines were evenly spaced. There was good directions on the floor for everyone to come in. And I voted absentee about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I did pick up a stylus. And so I do have a souvenir from the voting of this year for 2020. And the stylus worked very, very well. So thanks again to our residents who came out to vote. and all the volunteers at the polling stations. And I want to thank our park department for making sure our civic center was clean on a regular basis and sanitized. So I think all the safety measures were being used. Physical distancing, hand sanitizer, masks being worn. I think a couple of polling stations, they did have to do some curbside. They had a couple curbside voting, worked out fine. There was a couple occasions, I think there was 2 or 3 people who didn't want to wear a mask or couldn't wear a mask, but they still practiced a safeguard in coming in to vote, and no one was denied the opportunity to vote. So just want to pass that on to you. So thanks again for everybody who came out and participated in Election Day 2020. You're going to see something from our police department. The police department has decided this year to participate in the No Shave November. And with that, each of our officers will have an opportunity to have a beard trimmed, nice, in support of cancer awareness for this month. And that is the collections that they're paying a fee so that they'll be able to have facial hair, okay? Whether it's a goatee or a beard. And it's in the spirit and support of cancer awareness. And the Benevolent Association of the North Canton Police Department has decided to donate the fees that they're paying. Okay, they're paying to participate in this program within the PD. And they're going to donate that money to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So congratulations to our police department employees. And so you may see a few beards out there, but it's all for a good cause, folks. So thank you very much. In my discussions with Chief Bacon, I asked him how we were last month in our transports for our emergency medical services. And unfortunately, we were transporting COVID patients, okay? North Canton is, there's no bubble over us, folks, and there's no discrimination when it comes to this COVID-19. Unfortunately, we've had some residents come down with it, and I just want to reassure you that after each transport, our fire department is ozoning and sanitizing the equipment and the compartment for transporting patients, regardless of what the transport is for. And our personnel has taken their own safety measures. We're fortunate. Our police and fire employees are staying healthy and well and taking the safety precautions necessary. But the big thing is, don't let your guard down. Okay, don't become lax at this time of the year or in handling in us combating this pandemic. Facial coverings, washing your hands, physical distancing. 3 basic things that we can do on a daily basis, especially when you're interacting with the public. The chief says, just reassure our people, don't let your guard down, and we can get through this thing, and with less transports and less sickness for our people. So I just want to let you know that the fire department is very conscious and staying safe with their equipment and in the response to your call for assistance. So there you go. I did mention again the No Shave November. Okay, that's a web-based nonprofit organization, and our guys, our employees of the police department are supporting of cancer prevention, research, and education. And St. Jude's Research Hospital is where those funds are going. If you haven't gotten them yet, you'll see them around town. The leaf bags. Again, the details on that. We'll go to October, let's see, it goes through November the 15th, I'm sorry. So here we are into November. You can get up to 25 leaf bags free per city North Canton utility customer at Moeller Lumber True Value Hardware, right there at 4214 40th Street Northwest. So the leaves will be coming down now, folks, and so if you need those bags, you can get 25 free for your North Canton utility customers. So just want to share that with you. Let's see, we'll pick those up through, I think, the November the 27th. After that, they won't be recycled and they'll be going back to the regular landfill. So I just want to share that with you. The SAM Center, the Serving Area Military Veterans and their widows, reached out to me, representatives, last month, and we're looking for another location for serving area military families. It's their SAM Center Christmas Drive, and I said absolutely. The North Canton Police Department or our City Hall will be a location to have a container down in the lobby for people to hand out or to bring in toys for children. Let's see, the ages are between 5 and 16, and the gifts can be valued between $5 and $20. It's a holiday toy drive, and it runs from now, November 1st, through December the 12th, 2020. So we are one of the drop-off sites for you here at the at our City Hall. Just come in off our ream in that lower lobby. There's a box there for you, and let's help out our veterans and families in having a little bit extra Christmas spirit this year. It's their 6th annual Christmas toy drive, and I'm glad that we are a partner in support of that. So just want to share that with you. Here we are. We're in the Wednesday, our North Canton Farmers Market is indoors. We started that here just 2 weeks ago. It started, 2 weeks ago. I'll just give you a real quick rundown of what happened over this summer. Over 35 dates, the market provided safe and comfortable access to fresh food and goods we had 82 local vendors. It hosted 6 community partners, 7 sponsors, and we held 7 special events. And it also provided our community with to-go dinner options also, and children's activities. We had giveaways, free art classes, and we have that beautiful mural of gratitude. And we even provided a little bit of live music. We had some dance performances and some wellness opportunities. But the biggest thing is the community supported this. And we're very happy that we can continue on with the indoor for fresh products and produce and activities. So thank you very much for supporting that. Come on out again from 3 to 7 tonight, from 3 to 3:30. We try to reserve that for our seniors. And so there you go. Come on out. It's going strong. Thank you very much. I want to give you a heads up too and prepare you for this. There's a group that, over the last few years, we've always had our Christmas tree lighting, holiday tree lighting. And since we won't be gathering in person, not allowing large gatherings because of COVID-19, we want to maintain safety, health, and welfare for our community. There's a team of people, volunteers, with the chamber, the library, City Hall, City Council. We're going to have a Winterfest holiday. It's going to be a drive-through experience, and hopefully we'll have a festival of lights on Main Street. We'll have some costume characters and entertainers, and hopefully providing some holiday cheer for us. So our tree lighting is going to be on Saturday, December the 5th. That'll be the official tree lighting at Bitzer Park. But also from 5 to 7 that night, and then on December the 12th and the 19th, those are Saturdays, we're going to have a drive-through right here in front of City Hall, where you'll be able to drop off a letter to Santa, or even bring a gift that is wrapped with an age on it for our North Canton JCs to use for their toy drive also. So just want to give you a heads up on that. Watch our website for details, and we'll bring out more. But we are going to have a Winterfest drive-through, and I'm proud to say that. And we'll have our annual tree lighting also. Let's see here. Arrowhead Country Club, Arrowhead Golf and Event Center presents. They're going to have a gobbler open. It's on the 21st. It's $50 per person. You can register with just going to their website there at Arrowhead Golf and Event Center. And it should be quite a fun event. If the weather's like today, hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. And some good news too. It's well, there again, it's a four-person scramble, and you can contact Brandon at ncarrowhead.com. That's Brandon at ncarrowhead.com. Something else that I wanted to present about Arrowhead Golf and Event Center. We've had success with this in the past, and in discussions, we wanted to bring this back to you, a Sunday brunch. And that's going to be on Sundays. And it just started, I believe, last week. And so it'll be this Sunday and going on forward. The Clubhouse Grill is open daily from 9 to 4, 7 days a week. So if you're looking for a place to lunch, bring your family and friends, and come on out to Arrowhead Golf and Event Center at the Clubhouse Grill. Now the Sunday brunch menu, it started, and we have Chef Brian, who's a new chef out there, has selected some delicious new items to present, and the brunch menu. They are suggesting reservations, but walk-ins are welcome. And let's see, I think if you just call, if you call 330-433-1880, that's 330-433-1880, that will get you to the right people for the brunch on Sunday. And if you're also still looking to, we're still entertaining weddings and social events out there under the guidelines as described by the governor and the Stark County Health Department and the Ohio Department of Health. So we can still maintain some safe activities and events out there. So come on out, have a Sunday brunch this Sunday. There's something else that you may have seen on Channel 8 and Channel 5 this last week. We were featured on 4 times on Channel 8 about something that we have at our North Canton Civic Center. And I just want to share with you, we have installed it's called a 365 Disinfects. It's a LED, it's a luminary. It's it provides an ultraviolet germicidal LED light that provides continuous disinfection of the air and in that occupied space, such as our North Canton Civic Center. And it is a continuous air surface defense system. And again, it targets viruses and bacteria which would involve the SARS-CoV-2 or the coronavirus, COVID-19. This is something that came to us through one of our council members, Dominic Fonte, through a friend of his who works for GE Current. They brought the information to Mr. Diorio, and we researched it, and our administrative assistant, Tracy Cole, was involved in help getting more information on this. And we met with the Jim Benson from Marketing and Communications. And I thought, boy, this would be a great thing for us to put in our Civic Center that would help us give us another tool in combating this coronavirus. And it's an ultraviolet light. It comes down in a cone about 50 feet. We have 5 installed right now. We're getting 3 more, so we'll have 8 in there. And this will be a continuous ultraviolet light. You don't see it. And it's hardwired, so it's going on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we were featured on that. We were part of a pilot program, and we are one of the first top 1, 2, or 3 in the nation to have this installed. And it's all because of positive relationships that I've talked about in the past. A relationship with Dominic Fonte, with a friend through his church. This technology was available to us, brought it to us, we investigated it. I think it's, it plays into us embracing technology. And here we have something that's going to provide, hopefully, an extra safety measure. And if it works out there, I'm going to look into our other government buildings where we can have this installed. So just want to share that with you. It's a UVC technology, an ultraviolet light, and you can use it in bathrooms or senior living, food processing, restaurants, gym locker rooms. So I'm just glad that we are on the cusp of technology, and we're embracing that here in in uh, in North Canton, and that technology comes right here from Northeast Ohio. So very good on that. And folks, as we go forward, I want to give you a heads up also. Last but not least, this is a hard decision again to make. I've had to make a lot of decisions about things that we can't do and things that we couldn't meet for, and closing some of our major events, activities, and buildings. And this one hits home for me too. But it's the right decision. Due to the COVID-19 guidelines and restrictions on large gatherings, I've made the decision not to allow the traditional assemblage of a large gathering of veterans, families, friends, and public at Bitzer Park to recognize Veterans Day. I hope you will understand the health, safety, and well-being for all who would attend is paramount. I'm suggesting to all of you that to offer a veteran a way of appreciation for their service. You can do this by volunteering, some way, shape, or form. But if you know a veteran, you might be able to show them a form of appreciation for their service and duty to our country. In our city, you can visit 3 sites. We have 3 military service memorials in North Canton. And if you'd like to visit one of those, please do so. Again, we have our Veterans Memorial at Bitzer Park on the square. We have our Gold Star Families Memorial Monument at Price Park. That's on the Glenwood side at that entrance there. And the Blue Star Mothers of America Memorial at Price Park at Glenwood Street Southwest, again, on the at that entrance there. So we won't be having our traditional gathering. Now, I know some people may still come and visit. I'm just going to ask you to practice physical distancing, practice the safeguards, but that's what the decision I've made, and we can recognize our veterans maybe in a more intimate or personal way. It could be visiting a cemetery. I know in our family, I'm going to visit our cemetery. My father was a World War II veteran. My brother, 2 brothers from Vietnam. I just missed on Vietnam as a reservist in the Navy. So anyways, just think about our veterans. And really, folks, that's all I have today. I appreciate the time and privilege to be your mayor and serve you the best that I can. And as always, I have full confidence in our community that we will care for one another, and will continue to do so. And we'll get through this COVID campaign, and we'll be better for it. So please keep well, stay safe, have a good rest of the week, and we'll visit with you next Wednesday. Thank you.